Hey Pilgrims, Happy New Year! Welcome to 2015. I bet a lot of you are planning for Caminos this year, which is super exciting and I'm very jazzed for you. I unfortunately will not be going back this year, although I wish I was, so I'm gonna have to live vicariously through you lot, and through my dad who's going back for his third Camino to walk the Norte, which I'm so excited for him to do. Maybe we'll have him on to talk about the Norte a little bit, since I can't really talk about it. So, as you can tell from the title of this video, this is kind of a continuation of one of my most popular videos, which is like 5 things worth their weight in gold on the Camino de Santiago. Obviously, this is 5 more things that I also believe are going to be very, very useful on the Camino that I swear by and I would never go back without. It won't work for everybody, but for me, these are some important items to bring. So, without further ado, numero uno is a buff, or just any brand of tubular fabric-y thingy like this. These things are very useful for a lot of different purposes. I almost always had it around my wrist or around my neck. I would use this as a sweatband on really hot days. I would use this as an ear warmer on really cold days. I would use this as a blindfold on really bright days when I didn't want to be awake, taking afternoon naps and stuff. When I was sleeping, I would put it over my ears to keep my earplugs in my ears, because I had like anxiety dreams about losing my earplugs, because they would always fall out of my ears in the middle of the night. It's also good for keeping your neck warm, for keeping your hair out of your face, obviously, just all around really useful. Number 2 is a Swiss Army knife, and some people are going to disagree with this and say that it's not worth having to check your bag to bring one of these. I clearly disagree. I would say about 90% of all meals that I consumed were contributed to with this in some way, be it opening that bottle of wine for me or for someone else. I would often get a free glass of wine for providing a corkscrew, which is always an added bonus. Also just the little knife on here. I would make sandwiches with ham, cheese, and tomato almost every single day for lunch because it was really cheap and tasty and not that bad for you. So I'd use this to cut the bread, to cut the cheese, to cut the tomato, use it to dice garlic, slice onions, you name it. Because a lot of kitchens are not that well equipped, and so it's just, yeah, I highly recommend. And obviously you can get so many different versions to customize to whatever you want on it. Number 3 is to bring like a small size trash bag to put your dirty laundry in when you don't get a chance to wash it during the day, to keep it separate from your clean clothes and not stink everything up. There will be some days where you're not going to do laundry, be it because it's too cold and wet for them to dry, you're too tired, you're too busy. It happens. Next up is to bring like half a roll of toilet paper. You never know when you're going to need it. Bring that so that you don't have to steal toilet paper from the bars and the albergues, because those people are the worst. Don't be that person. And last is to bring just like a small sewing kit that usually has like 1 or 2 needles and like 5 different colors of thread, because you never know what's gonna break. On my first Camino, I had some very expensive Patagonia pants that tore a hole in the butt on the 3rd day, and I was not impressed. Thankfully, I had my sewing kit. When you're not carrying that much stuff, everything is important, and you don't want to have to throw something out because you can't fix it. And also the needles are really useful to have for sanitary first aid purposes as well, to pop blisters and whatnot. Obviously sterilize them first. But yes, just useful for a multitude of different things. Anyway, so that was 5 more things. I hope you agree with this list. If you do, comment. If you don't, comment. Let me know if you have anything that came up on your Camino that you found super useful and you would not do without. If you haven't seen my first version of this video, click here to see 5 more amazing things that I recommend. Obviously, yeah, it's not going to work for everyone, but yeah, if it sounds useful to you, pick one up. Anyway, I will see you guys soon. I will be making quite a few more videos this year than I did last year, I hope. So, yeah, buen camino, and I'll talk to you guys very, very soon. Bye.